Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a reading with moi, Nephtara. We're going to start with some runes. If you're new, anything you want to know about me is in a link, description box below. Click it, read it. There it is. If you're returning, welcome back. Algae's protection, divine sanctuary protection. Now these necessities, but you guys know I always also see that as something that's coming from our shadow realm. Urus for power, Hagalas, air, but transformation, like being in the air, protection. Now these power, transformation. Yeah, something's going down. There's always something going down in these spiritual streets, though. Have y'all noticed that? Archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, legions of light, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe. Thank you for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know so the tribe can live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below. So it is, because it is so. Ma'at and Uzumi, hilarious. And they came out back to back, right? So it came out like truth on one side and humor on the back. Okay, and look, these ladies are color coordinated today. This is the message, truth and humor. Look now, but I don't think everybody's laughing. I'm gonna put that in before we say anything else. You might be being guided to laugh, to keep your vibration high, to see the bigger picture even. Also, a lot of times when you find out the truth about something, the truth so many times is way wilder than any lie that we could make up. That should be funny. The Fool. Something is new. Let's find out what's up. So that's the vibe. The vibe is the Fool. Something's new. The word on the street is transformations in the air. Something that has been needed for a long time. This power and protection. That's how you're rolling. That's how you're moving. As whatever this is comes through and manifests for you. Okay. All right. A crystal. I know that's you, Michael. Michael always wants crystals. What is a weird noise? I should write a story about me and my angels. Wow. A trinity? Are we really going to do all three of these? Hilarious. Enlightenment, alignment, and humility. We're definitely doing all three of these. Amethyst, kyanite, and green tourmaline. Listen, I feel like I just clock in. I'm really, literally just a messenger. We'll get the song, activation codes for these crystals. So if you're new, when we have three crystals come out, okay, they create a trinity or a song, and the song, the three affirmations put together, creates an activation code. Okay, if you were you want to know more about that, you can email me, reach out, and ask more about this particular modality that I'm using. But the liquid crystal oracle is a separate modality. It is not technically oracle, it is not technically tarot, it is a healing modality itself. So when I ask you to be with the devas and I read their names, for instance, the Master Crystal Deva, L by LM for green tourmaline, the image that you see is the image that the Deva themselves channeled through to human messengers to be captured for our connection to them. Okay? So literally, this is an invitation from the devas of these crystals, of this crystal realm, to go higher, to go deeper, to go further in what's possible for us when we connect with their energy and their frequency. Okay, so we're going to get affirmations for all three of these crystals, put them together into a code, a song. I call it a song. You may want to call it something different depending on how you work it and how it works for you. Okay. I like how they came out. It's so interesting. We're going to start with the green tourmaline and work the way to amethyst, okay? Yeah, this is so funny. I feel like whatever this is, I feel like it's happening under people's noses, and I don't understand why that's the current, the kind of vibe I'm feeling. But I feel like it feels like something big is happening, but you're the only one who's gonna know. It's like, I don't know. It's such a secret. I don't know why it's a secret, and I don't think it's supposed to. I don't think it's meant to be a secret. I just think that other people aren't paying attention or something like that. Anyway, let me. Ugh. Okay. Affirmation for green tourmaline. Master Crystal Deva L by LM. I am enlightened. My spirit runs through all I do. I am enlightened. My spirit runs through all I do. I am enlightened. My spirit runs through all I do. Kyanite is the master crystal deva Hara Ma Ha El M. The affirmation, my mind and spirit are one. My mind and spirit are one. My mind and spirit are one. Yeah, okay. Amethyst. This is the master crystal deva. Amariel Ra. The affirmation for amethyst. I walk the eternal path of truth. The purple flame burns in my heart. Oh, sorry. That is not you. Yep, that is amethyst. Sorry, guys. I walk the eternal path of truth. The purple flame burns in my heart. I walk the eternal path of truth. The purple flame burns in my heart. So when we put them all together, I am enlightened. My spirit runs through all I do. My mind and my spirit are one. I walk the eternal path of truth. The purple flame burns in my heart. You guys, this is powerful. We're going to do it one more time. I am enlightened. My spirit runs through all I do. My mind and spirit are one. I walk the eternal path of truth. The purple flame burns in my heart. Stunningly gorgeous. Love that for us. Okay. And I love that Ma'at is here with truth. So we have this echo of truth. Okay. We have like this I'm hearing, I'm coming out. Like we have this exposure, this expose even. Yeah, but it's good for you. It's for you. It's good, but I want to be responsible and communicate that if you want to be responsible for your environment. You might experience something as good, and you might be the only person in your environment having the experience that it's good. So, take that how you will. As always, take this reading however it resonates for you. Use your discernment. Okay? That's just, we just got to be adults out here. But something's good is for you, but not necessarily for anybody else. I'm not trying to lie. But you, whatever it is you earned it. It's yours. So shoot. Let me get some oracle out here. Clear, concise messages for the tribe, please. I would like to know, truth and humor. What is truth in this situation? Coming to life. That you're not stuck. That you can do what you want to when you want to. What they say. You do what you want. Other people do what they can. That's what the truth is, okay? That's what I'm saying. You can laugh. You might be getting the humor card, but other people, they not getting it. Peaks of joy. You can laugh, but see somebody else don't think it's funny. But we ain't here to talk about them. We're here to talk about you, okay? So, listen. Give me one more for my lovely, lovely tribe here. Oh my goodness. And the magic prayer. I'm telling you what you want, boo. Boo, what you want. Tell the universe what you want. The universe is your sugar daddy. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot. You earned it, though. You earned it. It's not like you, and that, okay, see, that's part of the problem. You earned this, and people out here feeling like you finessed. Can you imagine? People feel like you finessed the universe. People feel like somehow you got cheat codes to the program and you're cheating the universe and you're making gains somehow. That I don't. I'm just telling you how they feel. That's what's so silly about it. But what they can't see is that you earned it. Just like whatever this reward is right here, they can't see it. And I feel like they don't get to see this because it would blow their minds. People already feel like your favor isn't fair. They already feel like you got more than them, you get more than them, you get away with stuff. That's how they feel. Okay? So you, whatever this is, and listen, I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm feeling into the energy. I'm not saying they're wrong. You really might be God's favorite. Okay? Listen. I'm just saying it. I'm okay. See, I'm okay with it. But not everybody is. Because they don't know who they are. They don't know whose they are. They don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? They don't know where they belong. So they're easily triggered. What you want to focus on is that you are favored. You do know your truth. You are in alignment. Three of Pentacles, King of Swords. And see, let me tell you about everybody gonna want to work with you. That's not your problem. That's not your problem. This King of Swords might want a Three of Pentacles. Well, Three of Pentacles to the King of Swords to the world, and then the Ace of Pentacles comes. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes people be in your way. Let me move this other stuff out the way. See what I'm saying? Sometimes people be in your way. They want to say that y'all partnered up. They want to say that y'all linked up, that y'all working together. But when the time come to make a move, they ain't ready to move. That's not a partner. And sometimes shit don't pop until those people move out the way. And then they be the main ones. Well, how come it seemed like as soon as I left, everything worked out? Yep. That's what it seemed like. Guess what's at the bottom of the deck? I told y'all that last reading. I said somebody walking away, and then that it came out, Eight of Cups. This is the aftermath. This is after somebody walks away. Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, the world. After that's complete, now we have Ace of Pentacles. Okay, with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Nobody has to like an Ace of Pentacles followed by a Page of Pentacles. Nobody has to like it, but sometimes. What did I say? Something good might be happening for you, but you might be in an environment that's not going to give you that feedback. This tarot reading, this reading right here, this is your feedback loop that something good is happening for you. You might not, whoever I'm talking to, you might not be able to look into your environment. High Priestess, when you look into your environment, you might not see your reality. Telling you, I know that sounds funny. But see, you know stuff, you see stuff, your intuition, you're connected to source. You got a straight up connection to source. And so there's something that the divine is entrusting you with. There's something that the divine is entrusting you with because the divine knows that you are trustworthy. But whoever this King of Swords energy is, they were not. They just weren't. Give me something else. That's no shade or shame. That's just facts. That's all we doing out here is facts today. We got time for nothing else. But let me get clear, concise. Let me get one or two jumpers at a time. Eight of Cups to the Temperance. See? When it takes an Eight of Cups to temper a situation, that's some bullshit. That's bullshit. And I promise you that's not what the divine wanted. The divine doesn't make mistakes. The divine has contingency plans because of our free will. The divine is extremely intelligent, so there's more than one iron in the fire at all times because we're the ones who aren't faithful, committed, loyal, count, honorable, trustworthy, or actually, people of integrity. But the divine always honors their word. The divine is always going to come through. And sometimes what that looks like is somebody got to walk away, somebody got to move so something can get done. Especially when we talk about coins, pentacles that are needed to balance a situation. Listen, you better get out of the way. Because when it's time to count coins, everybody want to count the coins. Don't they, Empress? Everybody want to count the coins with you. Yeah. And see, here's the real thing right here. The Empress is the Ace of Pentacles. Will always, that's just who the Empress is. Six of Cups. Whoever this King of Swords is, they keep forgetting. It's something going. I'm not gonna say it because it's not correct. It's not polite. But there's something going on with that King of Swords where they're not able to see this Empress as an Empress. I promise you, because the King of Swords is someone who prides himself on knowing. It's swords. So the King of Swords knows. If nothing else, the King of Swords knows. Okay? This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This King of Swords has information at his disposal, information at his fingertips. He knows. But somehow, whatever he know, as much as he know, he's in the way of this Empress being and attracting this Ace of Pentacles like she is designed to do. Six of Cups. Listen. This is too much. It's too much. I really mean that. With the Six of Cups, and this is something like, this Empress actually has kids. This Empress is a feminine energy, a divine feminine energy that is some type of leader in her. I don't know. She's some type of leader, but she also has kids. She really is an Empress. Yeah, this feminine energy really is an Empress. And so we got Six of Cups. And it's the Six of Cups that's talking real loud right now. There's something about this Six of Cups to this King of Swords. There's some type of emotional connection through this Six of Cups between the Empress and the King of Swords. Two of Cups. So maybe at one point they created a family together, talked about creating a family together, maybe Queen of Cups. This Empress wants to be this Empress wants a solid, stable, grounded, romantic connection. That's what this Empress is going towards. That's what this Empress is manifesting. That's what this Empress desires. That's what this Empress is gonna get. Strength card. That's what this Empress wants. This is what this Empress is manifesting. It is calling in. That is just what is happening. And there's not, I don't think there's anything, lovers, I don't think there's anything anybody can do about it. Judgment. This Empress, death. Tower. Oh my God. Listen, this Empress is getting a loving, stable, committed relationship, full stop. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I think this Eight of Cups energy, I think the Empress is leaving to go to this relationship. It looks like, Empress, you're going. Eight of Cups, Temperance. You leave. You end you end the connection with the King of Swords, and an opportunity comes in, one that you have this intuitive kind of spiritual discernment around, and it requires you to go. It requires you to travel. But something about traveling for this opportunity, it's exactly what you need. It's exactly what you need. And it's going to satisfy something, I don't know, it's like something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe it's a place you've always wanted to go. And it really is like getting there and meeting the love of your life. That's how this is going. That's how this is given through here. The moon, all these major arcana cards, and this feels like it's a setup. If not luck, destiny. This feels very destined. The Tower and the moon, very very destined. What I say? Somebody, yeah, Two of Wands. This is something that this was always gonna go well now. Is it something that you knew? Did you know this was going to happen? So maybe you did know. It's almost like this King of Swords has this Ten of Wands that they're just not putting down. Stars at the bottom of the deck, but I've got the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands that came out together off the sides. This is very interesting. It's like this King of Swords is in a situation where there's a star present, which is hope, wish fulfillment. You know, the star represents our dreams coming true, our desires being fulfilled. And rather than look at the star as a star, this King of Swords is only present to a Ten of Wands and a Five of Cups. Okay? Now, this is a choice. Please be clear, this is an Eight of Swords type of vibe, but this is a choice. Both of these cards show you the choice that's here. In the Five of Cups, he can easily turn around and look at the Two of Cups that's still available. Don't forget, that's what the Empress is looking to manifest. The Empress is looking to manifest these two cups that this guy has got his back turned on. In the Ten of Wands, we can see this is a heavy burden, but one that can be put down at any moment. Now, it looks like he's trying to build a home. He's trying to establish something. There's a goal he has in mind, but he honestly can't see it. He can't see the forest for the trees. And so it's got him in the Five of Cups. This is the situation that this King of Swords is in. And this is what I was picking up on at the beginning when I said, listen, you might be laughing. The truth here, that you might be in a great place, but not everybody around you is going to be. You want to be responsible for that. You're in a wonderful, wonderful place. Your environment may or may not reflect that. It doesn't matter. And I think that's part of your power, star. Doesn't matter. You're a star. You're so far above. You're so far above it. You're so far above it that the quote unquote extenuating circumstances truly don't matter. There is a curiosity here now. Okay. Now Page of Cups. I don't know if you guys can see. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. What are you going to create next? Nobody knows what you're going to do next. Page of Cups, Magician. Nobody knows what you're going to do next. This King of Swords is aware that something is like done, but they have no clue what you're going to do next. That's another reason why they're in the Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. They don't know. They can watch, but they don't know what you're going to do next. The Emperor and the Seven of Wands. But they do know that you have been standing on business when it comes to the type of person you want to be with. Empress. Look, watch. See how that just slid up here? Now everybody know, I don't feel like nobody confused that you've been in the Seven of Wands about being in that Emperor-Empress connection. I feel like you've made that very clear. I feel like you've spoken the words out loud. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords just didn't want to let you go. They knew they weren't an emperor, Justice. But it doesn't work. It's universe. It doesn't work for an empress to be with someone who's not an emperor. It doesn't work. Just like it would be awkward for a king to marry a princess. It's like, well, listen, you gotta, there's some type of state change that has to be that has to happen so that princess can actually be queen to his king. Okay? Now, I know that sure, kings do marry princesses, but that's just, it's not a good look if you ask me. You can't, a princess cannot help rule a kingdom, but a queen can. I got the Queen of Wands flipped up, and I've got the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is a match. They're saying it's a match made in heaven. I mean, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, man, this is sweet. I'm going to stop here. Let me pull these. I'm going to stop here. Is there anything else y'all want to say? Because I feel like this is, y'all are just like, hey, this really amazing relationship is around the corner. Yeah, they want to say 9 of Cups. Anything else after the 9 of Cups? This really great relationship is around the corner, and the Lovers. Give me something else. Five of Pentacles, Death, a Hierophant. Yeah. No more being left out in the cold. No more doubting yourself, second guessing yourself, wondering if you fit in, where you fit in. That's over. You will not, you will never again worry about where you fit into someone's life. With this Emperor, you won't have to worry about whether or not they have room for you in their life, like you did with this King of Swords. This King of Swords had you in the Five of Pentacles too much. Way too much. And that's what this is, that's the justice part. Empress, you're coming through as a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Your Emperor is coming through as a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It's looking like 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups for y'all. That's a lot of cups. Pour it up, pour it up. That's how we bow out. But this relationship is a death to that feeling like you don't belong somewhere, like you don't belong with someone. That's over. This new thing, this new thing right here, the Hierophant, for real, large and in charge. For real. Now you gonna go from you gonna go from who's that? You gonna go from being invisible to be. Listen, I don't know how to say it. You're going from the Five of Pentacles to the Hierophant. I don't know what else to say. That's it. That's what you're doing. You're gonna go from being somebody that people don't notice to the person people have to listen to. They have to listen to you. This relationship is it's a whole elevation. It's a whole elevation. It's a whole elevation. Chariot and the King of Cups through a relationship. Whatever this relationship is, whoever this counterpart is, God damn it, it's something the divine done set up. Hangman with the 6 of Wands. The divine done set your ass up, boo. I don't know who this is, but y'all about to be seen and heard. You about to be seen and heard. That's what I'm going to title this. Get ready to be seen and heard. Make sure you look good. Because I already know you look good. But you know what I'm saying? Do your eyebrow, whatever you got to do. Because you're about to be seen and heard. Ugh. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I'm leaving this reading here. Y'all, this has been your reading. I hope it brought clarity and confirmation. If you have not already, hit the like button. Drop a comment for me. Let me know if it resonated. Subscribe so I can read into your energy during these readings, and you can get, some confirmation that's more in line with your own story. You got to subscribe for that. That's just how these things work, okay? If you just dip in and out, I'm likely not picking up on your energy. I'm likely not reading for you. If you hit the subscribe button, your energy gets in the mix. You'll show up in the readings, okay, boo? In the meantime, remember, use your discernment. Trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Peace.